Hi guys, we're gonna make an origami cup that you could actually use for drinking if you wanted to, and you can use to decorate it before. So it's gonna be a stand-up paper cup, and I'm using an A4 paper here, but you can use any kind of paper, and it's better to use print or copy paper, Xerox paper, or any because they're a lot easier to fold. You can use sketchbook paper and stuff like that, but cartridge paper is a little bit harder. The more you fold, the harder it gets. So I'm gonna start. I first need a square. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take the top part and fold it down to the side. I'm gonna make my own square paper. So I'm gonna take it, do this, and then fold it diagonal here. So you want to get a nice perfect triangle here. So this edge is to the side of this edge, okay? Then you have this part, this rectangle part. We're going to cut, but to make sure I have a good line, I'm going to flip it over. I'm going to fold it back. Now I'm just going to pull it back until it stops, because at this point it's going to stop because it's folded together there. And then I'm going to crease it down, line it up with the other side of the paper so it makes a perfect square. That's really important, because if you make it too short or too long, then you don't get that square shape, okay? So if you turn it to the other way, you see I don't see any part of that paper, and it's lined up quite well. If I open this up, you're going to see, oh, look at that. There's my square sheet right here. So I need to cut this triangle away. So you'll need some scissors, and that's all. Cut this apart away. If you want, you can fold it back and forth several times, creasing it, and you can just tear it off, okay? But just to make a smoother straight line, I'm just going to cut it off real quick. Okay, all right, so that's it. I've done my square, and that fold that we originally made before, I'm going to go back and fold to that area, because this is what we want to do. Okay, so I want this to be, the closed side is the part that's down here, and the pointed side to the triangle, it's going to be the open side. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to take this side here, and I'm going to fold it to this side, fold it along this line here, okay? So, and then it should make a triangle here, a pointy area here. So I'm folding it like this to that side. So make sure it lines up, and then it should be a nice point down here as well. Okay. Oops. I'll flip it over so I can see this side. Okay. Okay, so when you fold this, you should have something that looks like this, but if you turn it over, you see it's going to have a little bit here. Okay, that's all I wanted to do. So now I can see that. I'm going to open it up again. Okay. Okay, so once you've done the fold, you open it back up, because you want to see this line. Okay, because it's important, you're going to take this point here, from this point, you're going to bring this point up to here. We're going to fold it from here to here like this. So now I'm going to take this and I'm going to fold it, and you see it should come up to this point right there. So now I folded it. Don't go past it, just go right to it, and then I'm going to fold it like this. Crease it down. So once I folded it, it goes here. Crease it down. Now I've already done this. Now I'm going to take this point here. So this point will go up to this point here, like that. So they're going to cross over. This one's going to cross over to that one. Don't go past it. Don't make it too short. It has to go straight to that edge there. Okay. And this is, and so you should have a shape that looks like this, a pentagon. This side is completely no folds here. Everything's on this side. Now you're going to notice, because this is the top part that has two sides to it, two pieces, you're going to take one of it and fold this one down like this, and it should almost line up with this one here. Then you just crease that. Okay, then you're going to flip it over to this side that has no fold. You're going to do the exact same thing and take this part and fold it down. Okay, now this is where you could start to decorate it if you wanted to draw something on it first, something simple. Let's see, a happy face. Okay. Or if, like, we've been looking at ancient ancient Greek art or Hellenistic art, where we're looking at decorating in the style of Greek. Let's see, I'm just going to do a very quick rendition of a minotaur here, maybe, which is the minotaurs was this mythical creature that was half man, half bull, and it was fighting with Theseus in the labyrinth that was created by King Midas. I think it was King Midas. I'm not sure. Okay, so you can decorate it however you want, you know, here. You can add more, you can add designs. Okay, so whatever works. So let's see, maybe fighting with Theseus here. And I'm just using like just black because a lot of times in the Greek artwork they just use really dark lines to represent the characters in there. I'm sorry, I'm not spending too much time with this. Just making it very quick, okay? All right, you get the idea. Let's see, at least let me draw a sword here. Okay, so something like that, okay? Now, what we're gonna do is, this is where we can open it up. And you notice it's more like an envelope and it's flat. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna open it up a little bit and I'm gonna fold the two ends down. Okay, fold it down like this to make them a little bit stronger. And you can round it off. You can make it line up a little bit. So again, folding it down. So you can make it match to the other side. Okay. That's it. Something like that. Alright, now it's not going to stand, is it? Okay, so what we need to do is we need to put our fingers inside and put one of your hands inside and take your finger here and push down here. Push down there until you see little pointed ears, almost like Batman actually, like Batman ears here. And then I'm going to make it, push it down, and then I'm going to fold this down. Okay, fold it down. Now obviously you can see some of my artwork is starting to disappear into the shape. Okay, so you can always draw a little bit higher. So I'm folding this down like this, but this is still not going to stand. What you need to do is on the flat surface, put it down and then just push down on it like so. Okay, until you can get a nice enough base. Okay, you might have to just kind of experiment with this until you can get it more rounded here. Okay, put it on the table, put your thumbs through it, kind of go around. It's almost like making a clay pot. You're just pushing down until you get a nice base, and now it stands. Okay, now obviously it might not stand too well because it's only paper, it'll just blow away. Okay, but that's not too bad. Look at that, a cup that actually stands. Okay, and you can design it and decorate it. Now let's put some water in it. You can actually drink from this, but this is only a one-time shot. Okay, make sure that the paper is clean enough for you to do it. If you make sure your hand was clean before you did all this. I don't recommend drinking it, but it is a functioning cup. But because of any liquid that goes into it, it's going to start to disintegrate the paper in time. It's going to soften it. So you can only drink it really quick. So like if you're in a bind, you don't have a cup, but you got some paper out, you know, somewhere, and you wanted to share your water, this is one way of doing it. And this is just water that was put into a coffee cup, and that's why it's got this color. And there you go. I'm gonna drink it now. But I hope you had fun doing this. Remember, experiment with the design and stuff like that. If you go with a bigger paper, you'll get a bigger cup. Okay, so anyway, well done everybody, and I'll drink this soon. Have fun with it, explore, and enjoy. I'll see you guys in the next video.